We're back, chat. Stream's over. No, stream's not over. Don't panic. No need to leave. Don't flee. Are you gonna capture? There it is. Home Safety Hotline with ADW in the background. Press any key to begin. Oh, 3D menu. There is no God. Oh, wait, I retract my previous statements. Yeah, she's right there, and she hates you. Oh, hey. Man, it's like I'm... beautiful. Why does it start on such a low resolution? You know, I'm keeping it in. Use dyslexia font. Audio options. Disables in-game photos of phobia triggering material. I'm not a baby. I'm not I have fucking hang on. Now see, I don't have any of these fears. Maybe this one. A little bit. Definitely don't have a fear of dogs. Could you imagine? I hate dogs. I hate them. I have two of them and they're the best things in my life, but I hate them. I do not care for any of these. Heights. Heights is the problem that I have. You put me near a height. I actually have trouble going in elevators. Did you know that, Chad? I hate elevators. Does anyone else hate elevators? I don't like the fact that you're like inside a box that's suspended by like cables and has a hole beneath it. Like that, it just feels like I'm just... in my mind, I am inside apple on tree, apple full, I go splat. Like, my brain does not respond to that well. You're a bit claustrophobic, you don't know how that could be triggered by a game. See, I'm the opposite. I actually like being crammed into tiny spaces. I'm the kind of weirdo that would probably end up being like a cave spelunker or something. Elevators are a long-supported metaphor for hell. Your brain does not understand elevators. No, it doesn't. I mean, I also get the same thing around stairs. When I go up like a stairwell, you know, like how you got the stair that goes up and then it has a platform and then it goes up again and it has a platform and then it goes up again, right? I have to climb on the part of the stair furthest away from that hole down the middle because I cannot be near that hole in the center. I can't be near it. All right, so what are we doing here? Mailbox. What's this? Let's boot up my mailbox. Video files on desktop. Attention core team, due to an error of the archival network, some of you may notice video files in our, from our video archive appearing on your desktops. Please disregard these, they'll be cleared up in due time. Oh, is this one of these meta games that's going to put things on my actual desktop, or is it going to put things on this one? Canadian elevators have holes in the center of the fucking floor. No, like, the whole elevator is in a hole. So I won't go climbing with you. Yeah, probably not. I don't think I would ever go climbing. Welcome to our home safety hotline family. We are pleased to have you aboard as our brand new home safety hotline responder. Your supervisor's name is Carol Regina. She will be calling you today to brief you on your duties and will be reviewing your work daily to ensure maximum accuracy. As a reminder, responders with a 90% accuracy rate or more will qualify to receive our daily employee coupons. Work hard and be rewarded with incredible savings. Okay. What's this? Every year, thousands of families suffer injuries or even death from common household hazards. Is the audio okay, by the way? Hazards such as house fires, flooding, black mold, mold lath returns, metamorphosis. Don't become a statistic. Call the home safety hotline and keep your family safe. All right. This game takes place a year after I was born, chat. Hey, it didn't make that sound. It didn't make that sound when you clicked on the desktop. All right, anyway. Okay, well, let's begin, shall we? Such a young boy. I was born in 95. I am Babby. Monday. So is this gonna be like Papers, Please, where I'm gonna have to like survive different days? Okay, employee, to begin shift, please clock in below. Clock in. Cool. No current callers. Okay, entries. Oh. Okay, so I don't have enough, like, permission to access all of these entries. Hi.
Welcome to Home Safety Hotline, new employee. My name is Carol, and I'll be acting as your supervisor during your time here at HSH. Before you begin your first day here, let me tell you a bit about how things work here. You are an HSH responder. As such, it is your job to learn about various household hazards so you can answer questions of our callers intelligently. When a client calls, answer the call and listen carefully to their concerns. When you diagnose their issue, submit the corresponding household hazard.
No matter how bad you feel about your boss, you can't just say die.
Family. I'm sure we'll talk again soon.
All right. Hang on. What am I doing? When a client calls, answer the call and listen carefully at concerns. When you've diagnosed their issue, submit the corresponding household hazard and forward them safety instructions to address their problem. Okay. I do like the idea of that, though. You just get, like, a phone call, and it's just, like, immediately...
I've fallen, and I can't get up!
Alright, so I gotta read up on some stuff, then. Bedbugs. What are these? Bedbugs are small insects known for feeding on the blood of humans and other mammals, and their tendency to inhabit sleeping areas of the home. Homeowners infested with bedbugs often report itchiness and sometimes a delayed onset of rashes. They're not known to transmit any dangerous diseases and are relatively harmless to humans. However, their presence can often attract other pests to use them as a food source. Bedbugs were developed to resistance to the majority of common pesticides, and therefore quite difficult to remove. Hi.
Johnny, my wife insisted I call this number. It sounds like she thinks we might have some kind of infestation. My wife keeps telling me about specks of dirt or something in the kitchen. Just looks like coffee to me. I don't know. You tell me, I guess.
Coffee to you, huh? Okay. Okay. Specks of dirt or something in the kitchen looks like coffee. Right. Put on hold. Bees are small matriarchal flying insects. I don't think it's bees. Black mold. Does he have black mold? Known to grow in moist, warm locations. It appears frequently in small black spots. For a musty smell, allergic reactions, and breathing problems. Black mold is not immediately dangerous to humans, but it can cause damage to household integrity, making it a long-term danger. Carpenter ants. Bees carry tiny cups of coffee? Possibly. Carpenter ants are small insects known for nesting inside of wood. And when it's infested with these pests, sometimes report a faint rustling sound coming from their walls as the ants build their nests. Carpenter ants aren't dangerous to humans, but they are known to bite when threatened. Okay. Cockroaches. Cockroaches are small insects known to be common household pests. Homeowners with a cockroach infestation commonly report seeing droppings that appear similar to coffee grounds. Cockroaches are no immediate danger, but known disease carriers. They frequently inhabit kitchens. Other is used to prepare food, increasing the risk of disease. He's got cockroaches. But let me carry on and see. Go for... I think he's got cockroaches. Become a pest to homeowners that choose to burrow on their property, commonly damaging gardens. Okay. Do not approach a gopher directly. Alright, I like how these are all really benign. Houseflies. The small flying creatures that are known to commonly reside inside homes and frequently buzz around, serenely surround those whose death is impending. Homeowners afflicted with houseflies commonly report buzzing sounds and thoughts of decay. That's not normal. Houseflies are no immediate danger to humans, but known disease carriers. Okay. House spider. House spiders are small 8-legged creatures that commonly nest near or inside homes. They're known for building sticky thread-like webs to trap small flies or other insects. House spiders can bite humans when threatened, but their venom is not strong enough to harm a human, but they will often keep themselves if left to their own devices. Their tendency to eat flies, bees, and other pests makes them excellent pest deterrent, and their presence keeps the larger pests from moving in. Do not remove house spiders unless strictly necessary. Okay. Mice. Normarks. Okay, hang on. Mice infestation color report Normarks, small round droppings, and sounds of squeaking. Mice capable of carrying any number of diseases. Okay. This is just standard shit, really. Mole! Mole! Oh, he's so cute! Oh. I love moles. I fucking love moles. Actually, one of my favorite animals right here. Mice, rats, and moles. It's a baby. It is. Oh. So freaking cute. Moles capable of biting humans and spreading deadly diseases such as rabies, so caution around them is advised. Yep. They're to be watched from afar and not disturbed. Moles are persistent, usually cannot be persuaded to leave on their own. However, moles can be trapped and removed manually using a variety of common humane mammal traps. Warning, never kill a mole. Okay. Never kill a mole. Alright, well, he's definitely got cockroaches. Alright. In the kitchen, looks like coffee. Submit answer. It is cockroaches. They have close relations to people underground. Wait, did it say that? Info successfully sent to client. Good job. Oh, now I've got new stuff.
Hi, I'm so sorry. My name is Grace, and it's probably nothing, but I thought I'd call just in case.
Sure.
Lately, I can't sleep at night because of this annoying little sound coming from my attic. It sounds kind of like... You know? It's probably nothing. I'm sure it could just be regular old house noises, but I just thought I'd call to ask and make sure.
Yeah, that doesn't sound normal. She's got eat from her attic. Understood. Please hold. Ticks. Ticks are very small arachnids known to feed on animal or human blood and commonly found in tall grass. They latch on their hosts, often unseen, and burrow their head into the flesh of their victim. Hosts often report symptoms of illness, such as fevers, headaches, and chills. Ticks are incredibly dangerous to humans thanks to their ability to directly spread various diseases to the host, such as Lyme disease. Okay. Although you can remove ticks once they've invaded your home with common pesticides, it is too late to prevent any diseases they have transmitted. Instead, prevent ticks from entering your household in the first place by treating the surrounding area with pesticides, keeping a tidy, weed-free lawn. Termites. Termites are small insects known for consuming decaying plant material, particularly wood. Homeowners with a termite infestation often report peeling paint, small holes in the drywall, or squeaky floorboards. Okay, I mean, could be squeaky floorboards, but I don't think so. What about a raccoon? Ah, look at the raccoon! Raccoons are small nocturnal mammals with gray and brown fur, known for their tendency to rummage through garbage cans or nest in attics. Homeowners infested raccoons often report frequent garbage spills or clattering sounds at night. I mean, not... She heard not clattering, but... Raccoons are capable of biting humans and spreading deadly diseases such as rabies, so caution around them is advised. Additionally, their feces can contain deadly parasites which, if accidentally inhaled or ingested, can cause progressive neurological damage to humans or eventually death. Raccoons are quite intelligent and can be quite tricky to remove from home safely. Preventive measures include securing trash cans and blocking any outdoor access to attics. Right. What about the mole? Hang on. What was this? Moles are small, dark, brown furry mammals with pointed pink muzzles that are known for living deep in burrows. They have close relations to the... Hang on. Oh, I see. Moles are capable of biting humans and spreading deadly diseases such as rabies, so caution around them is advised. They also have close relations to the ones beneath the soil, which can cause further danger if provoked. Okay. Right, mice are small, worthless rodents commonly found in the household. Homeowners with a mice infestation commonly report Normarks, small round droppings, and sounds of squeaking. That's the EE. Mice capable of carrying any number of diseases, so they are an indirect danger to humans and should be dealt with immediately. I mean, the only one that specifically mentioned attic is raccoon. Do I have any others? Cockroaches, carpenter ants, bed bugs. I think they... What do you think, chat? Raccoon? I don't think that's it. Step away for a second to go replay Faith Run Sane. I did. I beat the final boss again, and then we did the lazy ending. Do I have like a recording of the raccoon? No, I don't. I have a recording of the mole. That's a not an ee. Annoying sound coming from her attic. You don't even know what raccoons sound like? You're right, I don't. I'm gonna assume it's a raccoon. I'm gonna say raccoon. It was either that or mice. Is it because they wear masks? What do we got next?
Hank here. Last week I called your guys about some crap in my yard. I was told wasn't anything to worry about. Well, guess what? There's more piles of crap in my yard. I'm talking huge piles of brown out there. You better not tell me it's nothing again, because I know I've seen something moving out there. Tell me what it is so I can take care of it once and for all.
That sounds like a mole to me. Huge piles of brown.
Please hold.
I don't have any new entries, do I? Nope. You got yourself a mole, friend. They're adorable. Huge piles of brown out there. I mean, it could be a gopher, I guess. But then again, gophers go down, right? Gophers go, they make hole, not mound. They make hole, not mound, right? I'm pretty sure. So I think it's a mole. You got yourself a mole, friend. I don't like all these inaccessible entries. There's gonna be a lot to remember. Mole. Hey. He's a cute mole. Can I pet the mole? Yo, that's you. What's up, Jazzle? I like moles. They're adorable. I wouldn't mind being a mole. Oh, we got a call. Hi.
Just calling to inform you that your refrigerator's been running wild over here for the past 45 to 90 minutes. Been running wild. Better head on over and catch it, big fella.
All right. My refrigerator's been running. Gore is a mole laugh. That I am. Fucking concussed as fuck, that's what's up? Oh no. Did you get beaten over the head with a baseball bat for not paying your rent on time?
Hey, sorry, I don't want to get anyone in trouble, but I called recently about some noises I was hearing, and the info I was sent seems to be incorrect.
Oh, it's not a raccoon.
I found a family of mice in my attic. I'm so sorry. I'm sure you folks get really busy and mistakes happen. Just thought I'd give you a tap and let you know.
Okay, it was mice. Fair enough. Did Twig unlock a new entry? He did not, no. They're pretty obvious because they have a big banner next to them that says new. Okay, it was either raccoon or mouse. You know, it was a 50-50. Raccoon was the more dangerous one anyway. So I'm glad I gave her the more dangerous one and was like, ooh, look, now it's... Oh, hi.
Hey, do you guys have a lawn mowing service or something? My good-for-nothing kid refuses to mow, and it's getting real crazy out there. Looking like a rainforest over here. My kid is complaining about being too sick to do anything about it. Meh, 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 meh. Stress of this stupid lawn's giving me a headache just thinking about it. Can you send some guys up to get this done?
On hold. Okay, his kid is sick. Interesting. The impromptu backwards headbutt of the concrete at work today and it hurt. I see. Right. He's got tall grass and his kid's sick. Could be a tick. Right. Could be a tick. Termites. I don't think it's termites. It's something that causes disease. I mean, pretty much all of these can cause disease, but... I don't think it's a house. I don't think it's a housefly. Don't believe it's a gopher. I'm pretty sure it's just a tick. I don't know why I'm looking through all these. It's a tick. Bed bugs. Gophers always be scheming, can't trust them. It's true. Oh no, no transmitting dangerous diseases and are relatively harmless to humans. Yes, that's not it. I'm gonna submit answer tick. Long rainforesty grass. He's got ticks. Alright. We read up on that one already. Oh, your shift has ended. 75% accuracy. Ah, god damn it. What did I get wrong then? I know I got the mice one wrong. Was that the only one I got wrong? I only get 4 calls. Way higher than you thought. My mailbox. Quit before it's too late. You don't know me, but I used to have your job. We are in danger. Quit today before it's too late. Don't go enough. It's not too get treated. Quit freely. Trust me. All right, Mike 3. And I go, why am I on a guest account also? You think I would have my own, like, account. Alright, time to get back into it. Time to clock in. Time to give people another day of telling them that they've got gophers and flies in their yard. Any new entries? Nope, no new entries. Okay. I guess we'll just sit back and relax. That the icy guy didn't get to me yet? Probably. Is my boss? It is, it's Carol.
Hello, it's Carol again, your supervisor. I'm calling to let you know that you have been granted access to additional household hazard information. Please be aware that this information is confidential and not to be shared with anyone outside of HSH. If you diagnose one of these hazards, we will be providing only information to the clients that is pertinent to addressing their concerns. Nothing more. Thank you.
Okay. You got it. New entries now available. Bats! Aw, bat cute. Hi.
Sorry, I'm
Allergies.
calling to see if you might know about anything I can do to... Sorry. Anything you can do to prevent pollen from coming in the house? I think there's something seriously wrong with my ventilation or something, because I cannot stop sneezing. In the past I haven't had problems so long as I've stayed inside, but I think something is getting in.
Right, okay. Put on hold.
Hold.
What do you mean bed teeth? Okay, hang on. Right. Bats are general term for the flying mammals. Bats can be identified by the unusually large ears, wings, and dark fur. They commonly find their way inside the home during hibernation periods. Bat infestation sounds of scratching or flapping at night, and sightings of small dry pellets. Yeah, I don't think that's it. What's bed teeth? Oh, I don't like that. Bed teeth are a rare kind of household fungus known for growing in small cone-like shapes on the underside of bed sheets, blankets, or comforters. Homeowners infested bed teeth often report mild discomforts when sleeping, such as tickling or itching, and more rarely slimy acidic residue on their skin. Bed teeth are not directly harmful to most humans, given their brief sleeping schedules. However, they tend to gradually grow sharper over time if left untreated, which can lead to infections in the open wounds they cause. That's horrifying. Carbon monoxide. Carbon monoxide isn't... Why is it has a sound? Why is there a sound recording of carbon monoxide? Okay. Yep, sure. Cellar growths. That's horrifying. So, why is there a sound recording? Okay. Cellar growths are large species of fungi that are known to grow in dark, damp environments such as cellars. Homeowners infested with cellar growths commonly report a slimy residue, the sound of dripping or stretching, or strange glows coming from their cellar. The cellar growths most commonly grow on ceilings. Their weight can often cause duress to a home's foundation, and as such, their removal should be prioritized. The slimy residue they drip on the floor can also be toxic to small mammals or human children. Right. Common hob. Oh, good. Goblins. Common hobs are the most common species of hob found in the household. They are small humanoid creatures with gray burlap-like skin and small vertical tufts of hair on their head. They have no false face. What? They are known for their tendency to consume dust, dirt, and common sticky substances found on floors and dishes, cleaning them in the process. They generally only come out at night. Hobs are not dangerous to humans on their own. If broke, however, they are capable of mischievous acts and metamorphosis. Hobs cannot be compelled to leave on their own once nested in a home. Instead, one should take measures to prevent provoking metamorphosis by leaving out a bowl of cream or milk at night. Oh, they're house brownies. Okay. Desk hobs are subspecies of hob that are known to inhabit desks, vanities, and other similar structures. They regularly like to tidy their homes and will frequently sort and order materials in the desk to their liking. They're physically similar to other hobs, but are generally much smaller and have raspy, loose hair. They do not bear a false face. What does that mean? Okay. They're capable of metamorphosing. Cannot be removed once they nest. Right. For as I mentioned, metamorphosis should be taken as soon as possible. Advise leave breadcrumbs on the desk each night before going to bed. Okay. False beat. False beets are creatures with a beet-like appearance that are known to trick gardeners into harvesting and eating them by disguising themselves among their vegetables. False beets are harmless unless eaten by a human, at which point they will take root in a human's stomach, feeding off its nutrients for its lifetime. This causes digestive issues and potential back problems over the course of the human's life. Swallowed false beet cannot be removed without killing its host. Uh-oh. Right, okay. Fracture hob. Fracture hobs are a subspecies of hob that are known to cause cracks and fractures in the walls of the homes they inhabit. They are physically similar to other hobs in stature and size, with the exception of generally longer, wider hair locks. They also bear a false face. Oh, I see what you mean. They've got like a face on them. Man, you're really here for the hob evolution line? Yeah. New Pokemon. Fractures are not dangerous on their own, but the fractures and cracks they cause can lead to foundational issues in the home. Fracture hobs cannot be removed once they nest. Okay. It's advised to leave out a slice of any kind of cheese each night before going to bed. Uh-huh. Frozen pipes. Frozen pipes are a common household hazard during cold seasons. We have to deal with this here in Canada. Especially frozen pipes should... Alright. Also stoppages, cracks, and leaks. Blah, blah, blah. House fires. I feel like this is something that you probably don't need to call the home safety hotline for. Yeah. I would not call home safety hotline about that. Pipe growth. Pipe growths are a type of fungus that are known for making homes inside damp tube-like structures such as pipes. Growths often grow slightly larger than the pipes they inhabit and will therefore clog the pipe indefinitely until their removal. Pipe growths are known to make loud, bubbling digestion noises after they eat a full meal. What do you mean full meal? Pipe growths are known to eat anything that comes inside their domain. Most commonly, accidents occur when a human child attempts to reach their hand inside their home. Do not attempt to reach your hand inside an active pipe growth home. They are otherwise harmless to humans. Right, so don't reach down the pipe. Yes, pipe hob, finally a good critter. To remove a pipe growth from its home, it must be offered a replacement. Any common PVC pipe will suffice. One should garnish the inside of the replacement home with an assortment of meat, juices, and insects. Place the replacement home near one of the pipe's openings and leave it overnight. The following day, the pipe growth should be moved to its new home and they can be safely relocated away from the household. Okay, a pipe hob. Pipe hobs are a subspecies of hob that are known for making their homes inside tube-like structures such as pipes. They bear no false face and are much smaller than most hobs. They will commonly emerge from their home at night and consume any dirt, grime, and hair in the surrounding area, cleaning in the process. Okay, once again, metamorphosis. Leaving out a clipping of hair near their homes at night. Okay. Stair slug. Okay. What is a stair slug? Stair slugs are large, dog-sized slugs that are commonly known to occupy stairwells and basements. And when infested with stair slugs, commonly report a slimy residue on steps or other household inclines. Stair slugs can be beneficial to a household as they frequently feed on other pests such as mice and hobs, but the slimy residue they leave behind can lead to dangerous accidents and slippage if not properly cleaned after. Should you wish to remove a stair slug from the household, one can simply surround the affected stairway with a thick barrier of salt. Do not attempt to apply salt directly. After the slug has dehydrated itself, you can dispose of the body. Uh-huh. Love the little feather, you go for 13 or 14 of them. You gotta protect him from the stair slugs then. Okay, so this guy's got serious allergies. Right. So what could he possibly have? Carpenter ants? Nope, that's a rustling in the walls. Known disease carriers. Not a false beat. Housefly? House spider? No, that's thoughts of decay. He doesn't have thoughts of decay. Mice, mole, raccoon, termites, ticks, bees. Maybe. It's sneezing, so... Yeah, I guess bees, because the pollen, right? Hang on.
Sorry, I'm, calling to see if you might know about anything I can do to... Sorry. Anything you can do to, prevent pollen from coming in the house?
I don't hear buzzing.
Seriously wrong with my ventilation or something, because I cannot stop sneezing. In the past, I haven't had problems so long as I've stayed inside, but I think something is getting in.
Yeah, I don't think it's bees. Mold. Yeah, allergic reactions. And his ventilation. Remove with regular cleaning supplies and maintenance can be prevented with good ventilation in high moisture areas of the home. Frequently, moist, warm locations. Yeah, all right, sure. I think mold is a good enough guess. I think you got black mold, buddy. Because it's a very definite allergic reaction there. And I don't think it's any of these other ones. Hi.
Do you know if there's such a thing as house thieves that clean? Like...
Oh, that's a hob.
disguise the robbery?
We got a hob.
At night, I keep hearing all this noise coming from my living room, but when I go look at it, I find the place spotless. But haven't yet found anything missing. I've talked with the cops, but they keep telling me to call this number.
12 minutes on hold to be told he's mold pilled. Okay. Okay, spotless, haven't found anything missing. Talk to the cops. You're right. Put on hold. That's a hob. I think it's a regular common hob, isn't it? She said in her living room. Generally come out at night. At night. Yeah, I think you got a hob. Submit answer. That is a common hob. There you go. Sure is convenient. Nobody asked me about that yesterday. Hi, Buzzgoober.
Been having a heck of a time over here. I got these snappers itching and whooping and crying all over the place.
Why'd he turn into Baldy for a second then?
Just all over the place. I got these whippersnappers yelping and whining, and I can't get a wink of sleep. She's trying to lay down over here. What you gonna do about all this? I've called about 5,500 times, and y'all haven't done a thing about it.
Uh-huh. And he just hung up. Okay. Alright, Buzzgoober. You know you gotta stay on the line for us to solve your problem, right? Hi.
I don't know what's going on inside my house. I hear something crawling in the walls. I think I found teeth marks on my bedposts. I can't sleep at night knowing there's something in my house. Help me, please.
That sounds concerning. Right.
Please hold.
Please hold. My thoughts immediately go to carpenter ants. Crawling in the walls. Rustling sound coming from their walls. Damage to the homes they nest within. Right. Bedposts. Could be. Is there anything else it could possibly be? Raccoon? Yeah, so the thing is, teeth marks on her bedposts, right? Termites? This is a hard one. Not much to go on here. But like a bedpost is usually made out of wood, which makes me think carpenter ant, right? Or termite, one of the two. I don't know which though. But I'm leaning more towards carpenter ant than termite because she didn't mention peeling paint or anything. Right? And they do cause damage to homes they nest within. Maybe a bat? Scratching or flapping at night and sightings of small dry... We don't have sightings of droppings, though. No, I think it's carpenter ants. You got ants. Probably. Anybody else? Oh, there's a call. Hello?
Yeah, hey, I'm calling about a noise I've been hearing in my house lately. Sounds like scratching or something. It's real quiet. So definitely some kind of pest in my walls. I've sent out all kinds of traps, but I thought one worked for a while. Then I started hearing it again this week. I thankfully haven't seen any visible damage or droppings or whatever.
Please hold.
Ah, fuck. That makes me think that that's also carpenter ants. And the last lady did not have carpenter ants. Um. Oh, fuck. I think it was mice. Normox. Maybe? Pipe growth. That's horrifying. Okay. Scratching. It's real quiet. Some kind of pest in the walls. Set out traps. Thought one worked. No damage. Okay. I've got to also say carpenter ants. I don't know what else it could be. Well, we'll just keep going and see what happens. Maybe they really did throw 2 carpenter ants at me in a row just to fuck with me. Maybe. Please don't have done that. That would be a real dick move. Hi, Dan.
Security? I need home security installed. Someone's breaking into my house and going through all my stuff at night. I know it's Bob from accounting. He's always been envious of me. I know what you're doing, Bob. Going through my papers, taunting me with your organization skills. I need your best home security equipment. Pronto!
He's mad. Okay, going through his papers.
Please hold.
And organizing his shit. That sounds like a desk hop to me. He specifically says papers. I'm gonna go desk hob. Look at me, I'm already getting the hang of this job. This is easy. Good thing none of these hazards are particularly dangerous. 80%! Dang it, I guess I was wrong about the carpenter ants then. The first one. Wish I knew what was wrong with it. Oh, I have a new broadcast. Hello. Oh. Real estate. It's free real estate. Holy shit, that's a good price. 84 grand for that? Man. Needs to be like 500 grand these days. So where's Scares? We gotta get further in. We're only on Tuesday. Only the you know 5 nights of Freddy's. The scares don't happen on the first couple nights. You gotta let it ramp up. Uh-oh. Community alert. The civil authority has issued a missing persons alert for the following counties: Bush County, Maple County, Parkway County, Berry County. That's a lot of counties for missing persons alerts.
This is a missing persons alert. Authorities are currently looking for missing child Robbie Parker, male, brown hair, approximately 4 feet tall, last seen wearing a yellow shirt, brown shorts, and white tennis shoes. Suspect is described to be approximately 6 feet tall, barefoot, wearing a large bush or shrub on their person. Last seen at approximately 10:25 a.m. Please report any unusual activity to your local authorities.
Was he fucking wearing a bush from Fortnite? Okay. Right, so kid went missing. Kidnapped by some random. It's too late for you now. They gave you access to more info, didn't they? I warned you. If you end up like me, join me in this hole. They haven't found me yet. It's safe here. Oh, it's a tiny hole right there. Okay. Presumably behind my desk. From corporate. Attention call team. Our network team is migrating our backend services over to a new hosting provider this week, so you may experience some occasional network errors over the next few days. Please ensure you're studying your information entries carefully while you still have access in case the network goes down while you are on a phone call with a client. Ah, fuck. Okay. So I might not have my access to my notes then. I'm glad I've been reading. Home safety hotline. Here we go. Time for more info. Time to get the actually spooky ones. People's lives hang in the balance. No callers? No callers. I'm a little worried about like these growths and things, because... Hi. Hi, Carol.
Hello, Supervisor Carol here again. We've updated your permissions. You should now have access to more extensive information to work with for your future calls. Please be sure to read these new entries carefully so you can continue providing our clients with accurate diagnoses. Please remember that this information is strictly confidential and not to be shared with anyone unless pertinent to a caller's needs.
Oh no.
Thank you.
And now I'm gonna have to memorize all of these before the network goes down. Okay. Right. Boggart. Hi.
There's something in the basement. I've seen it. It's huge, almost as big as my dog. It doesn't
That's a
hiss
slug.
or growl or anything, but I haven't gotten close enough to it to find out what it is, since it's always just lurking out of sight from the top of the stairs. I need someone to come get this thing out of my basement as soon as possible. I've locked the door since I can still hear the steps creaking under its weight down there.
Please.
Yeah, you got a slug. Boggart, so the general term for a metamorphosed hob. Oh, hey, that's the picture they showed. They are large, hairy humanoids between 6 and 7 feet tall and bear fairly convincing false faces. They are known for causing household accidents, such as flooding, fires, or electric outages. They also frequently observe their targets while they sleep. Boggarts are extremely dangerous to humans and pets due to the malicious nightly household activities which often cause injury or death. They also react very violently when seen by humans, but thankfully these instances are rare as they excel at staying hidden. Right. Do not under any circumstances refer to an active boggart by any name. Once you become aware of its presence, simply vacate the premises. Provided you do not speak to the boggart at any time, in any fashion, it will remain its original location. Right. It's just house noises. No. Okay. False artifacts. False artifacts are seemingly human-designed objects that can suddenly manifest inside a home. They are known for making gentle buzzing sounds that can usually only be heard by very young human children or small animals. Homeowners of false artifacts often report out-of-place objects or missing children or pets. Okay. False artifacts, while not a direct threat to human adults, can pose a significant risk to small human children and animals. Should a child or pet be left alone with a false artifact, they are at risk of being encased within. Once encased, no noise made by the prey can be heard. While digestion can take upwards of several years to complete, starvation can be a more pressing concern. That's horrifying. You got a badge. Congrats. Right. Hang on. Once a false artifact has been identified, removal is as simple as physically removing the object out of one's home. HSH pest removal services can be called to come and remove the object. Should a pet or loved one already be encased within, one can utilize a memory wisp to speed up the grieving process. Oh. Now it updated. Because you clipped here the other day. Oh, it's just showing a blank spot for me. Your badges. False rose bush. He's got feet. False rosebushes are large plant-like creatures that most commonly take on the appearance of a red rosebush. In place of roots, these creatures have two small humanoid feet they use to chase down prey. Homeowners of false rosebushes sometimes report missing pets or children. False rosebushes possess incredible danger to homeowners of children or pets, as their diet consists of small mammals and they are known to be fast and efficient hunters. Homeowners without children or pets face a reduced risk, as they cannot swallow anything larger than themselves. Right, to remove a false rosebush from a garden they've inhabited, it is advised to keep children or pets from venturing outside within its hunting range for an extended period. If a false rosebush goes more than 1 month without eating, it will move on to new territory on its own. Huh. And it makes popping noises. Lamp Sprite! Lamp sprites are a common subspecies of sprite that make their home inside lamp fixtures. They are known for causing the lamps they inhabit to flicker or burn hotter, sometimes causing a burning smell in the home. They're not dangerous unless provoked. Do not turn off the lamp or reach your hand inside when actively inhabited. They will leave on their own once the lamp of choice goes out on its own. At this point, they will attempt to seek out a new lamp. To prevent the lamp sprite from rehoming itself, ensure all household lamps are turned off until the expiration period. When the lamp sprite fails to find an active lamp, it will leave the home on its own. Memory Wisp. Due to clerical error, the audio sample provided above is incorrect. The issue will be corrected by the end of the month. Because they hear it and they forget. Memory Wisps are invisible and odorless household wisps that are known for removing memories from the home and its homeowners. Homeowners infested with memory wisps will often report missing pictures, photo albums, and the inability to remember the faces of loved ones. Memory wisps are not a danger to the physical health of humans. However, their ability to affect human memory can sometimes lead to household accidents or reckless activity. Or maybe that is wrong. Mirror Nymph. Mirror Nymphs are a subspecies of nymph that are known for stealing the likeness of homeowners and passerby. They're generally small, faceless, and voiceless humanoids carrying a large mirror that they beckon others to look into. Homeowners afflicted by mirror nymphs commonly report not being able to recognize their own face. Alright, they're a nuisance but not a danger. Homeowners can restore their likeness by catching the mirror nymph and breaking its mirror with an iron implement. Okay. Fair enough. T-Sprite! T-Sprites are subspecies of sprite that are known to feed off tea and tea leaf residue. Homeowners infested with T-Sprites commonly report leaf-like droppings and sound of fluttering near kitchens. T-Sprites are not directly dangerous to humans, but are known to spread various deadly diseases, including the fatal Fey Flu, and should be removed as soon as possible. Right, okay. Toilet Hob. The shitter Hob. Hobs are a subspecies of hob that are known for homing inside toilets. They bear false faces and have two separate clumps of wispy hair on each side of their heads. Right. Like most hobs, they tend to clean their homes when they are active at night, keeping the toilets they inhabit nearly spotless. Not dangerous on their own, but physical presence of the toilet they inhabit may result in plumbing problems over time, such as leaks or clogs. Like any other hob, they are also capable of metamorphosing. Right, okay. Unicorn fungi. Unicorn fungi are a rare horn-shaped fungus that are known to grow on the heads of furry mammals and household pets. They often affect the animal's disposition, causing them to be drawn to the soil. Homeowners often report their pets furiously digging outside or inside their home. Unicorn fungi are not directly harmful to humans, but can often lead to other household problems such as broken floorboards, uprooted plants, or waking up other things beneath the soil. It'll go on a few months on its own without treatment, but can also be treated with cryotherapy or removed surgically. If removal needs expediting to prevent unicorn fungi from developing, regularly bathe your pet, especially after outdoor activities. Must clean. Whistling fungi are small mushroom-like growths with many holes in their caps that frequently grow through drywall gaps and cracks. Homeowners infested with whistling fungi often report a dissonant whistling sound coming from their walls. If you ever hear whistling fungi singing in harmony, evacuate your home immediately. Whistling fungi are rarely dangerous to humans, but their growth can cause foundational problems. If whistling fungi ever sing in harmony, evacuate your home immediately and do not return for any reason. Right. That's horrifying. Wine Sprite. Wine Sprites are a subspecies of sprite that are known for consuming wine. They are small, large-eyed winged creatures with translucent skin that often appears red while they are feeding. They have a long proboscis that they use to drink. Homeowners infested with wine sprites commonly report broken glasses and their wine having a rotten taste and smell. Alright, once again, the Fey Flu. Wood secretions. Wood secretions are a pink, viscous liquid substance that can sometimes form from wood that has been mistreated. It is known to drip from wooden materials such as furniture or walls, causing a sticky pooling buildup. Ew. Ew. Wood secretions can be deadly to humans, causing a rapid translation of flesh if ingested. Keep animals and human children away from secretions at all costs, as this foul odor will be interpreted as a sweet candy-like smell to them, making them particularly susceptible to accidental ingestion. Once started, wood secretions will continue indefinitely. To remove the hazard from a home, the offending wood should be replaced entirely. Prevent wood from entering the secretion stage, and ensure good care is taken towards wood in the home. Do not ever insult or shout at wood. Okay. Anyway, you have a slug. What was it? Basement slug? Stair slug. That's the one. Hooray.
It's still crawling in the walls! Those instructions you sent didn't work at all! I'm going stir crazy here! I still haven't been able to sleep! I hope you all rot!
Well, my bad. Yes, that wasn't carpenter ants. I think it was termites. That wood is tiny. Small wood. Mice. Oh yeah, it could have been mice too.
Hey, I've been hearing some really weird noises coming from the bathroom faucet recently. I'm not sure what it could mean. It just makes this nasty sound anytime I run it, along with this, nasty smell.
Right.
Please hold.
Nasty sound and smell. Has the boy got a pipe growth? It's either a growth or a hob, right? Yeah, that sounds nasty. Right. Doesn't say anything about a smell. Yeah, I mean, a pipe hob cleans it, right? So I think that's a growth, my dude. I think you've got yourself a growth. Yeah, let's go with pipe growth here. Pipe growth. Good luck, sir. Don't stick your hand in there. Don't get horribly mutilated. Hello.
My wife. I can't. Her face. It's gone. It's gone. My wife. I can't see her face. I can't see her face. She's dead and I can't see her face. They're all gone. It's all gone.
Please hold.
Face, huh? Mirror nymph? The mirror nymph is like their own face, though. What's the nymph known for stealing the likeness of homeowners and passers-by? We are in a shared universe. I don't. Who else steals faces, though? She's dead and I can't see her face. They're gone. It's all gone. I don't really have anything that's like hallucinogenic, do I? So think it's a memory wisp? Inability to remember the faces of loved ones. She's dead and I can't see her. Yeah, his wife is already dead, right? So his wife has passed on. Yeah, okay. And it says, it's all gone, they're all gone. I think he's referring to all his pictures and things. Right? Memory Wisps will move out of the house on their own once they've stolen away the inhabitants' memories. There is no need for further action. Holy shit. Alright, poor... Sorry, buddy. Apparently I can't help you. You got a Memory Wisp, my dude. Man's got artificial dementia. Don't feel bad, that guy was like a broken record. Hi, Pizza.
I don't know what this weird info you sent me means, but I tried it and, it didn't fix the faucet. I'm calling a plumber. Thanks a lot for wasting my time.
Oh, it wasn't a growth? What was it then? Huh. I was pretty convinced on that one. Weird sound whenever he turns it on. Weird smell. Was it a frozen pipe? Oh, fuck off. It was a frozen pipe. God damn it. Bats every time.
Name's Fred Pinball. I'm calling to lodge a complaint against your place of business up there. I have never seen such a big old mess left behind by your pest control team. Just tons of twigs, sticks, and pebbles. So I ain't putting up with it no more. I got sawdust coming out my drawers here. I had to grab you by the goober and smack you around till next Sunday. So what's you gonna do? What's you gonna do to make this right?
He's just laughing in the background. His fucking prank calls. Fred Pinball. Alright. Well, shit. My bad on the pipes. But now I know. Next call.
Hi? I, have no idea what's happening. My sheets are growing nasty sharp things on them, and my legs itch like crazy.
That's bed
Do I
teeth.
need to be showering more often or something? I usually shower like once a week for my skin health, so maybe that's it?
Please hold.
Ah, fuck. Network error. There it is. There's the network error. Thankfully, this is bed teeth. I already know. Bed teeth. Sharp things on his, bed. Already know that one. Okay, so the network is dead. That's not good. Can it come back up again? Uh-oh.
Hello? I was told to call this number to ask about my problem.
Okay,
The wall
Wanda.
in my bedroom doesn't look right near the bottom. The bottom of the wall has some cracks, or maybe it's peeling. I'm not sure. I have a cat named Whiskers, and sometimes he likes to sharpen his claws at the couch, but he would never do that to the wall. He knows just how naughty that would be.
Fracture Hob, maybe?
Please hold.
Either that or termites. But it says near the bottom specifically, right? So I'm thinking a hob, because they're tiny. If it was like all over the place, then I would say termites. But she specifically said at the bottom. That's why I'm going fracture hob here. If I'm wrong, then, well, she successfully debated me. Oh, my shit's back. Right. Cause cracks and fractures in the walls of homes they inhabit versus termites that... I don't know. She didn't mention squeaky floorboards.
Do you think this is some kind of joke? Last week, I called you guys about some weird noises I had coming from my living room, and the info package you sent me said something about leaving out a bowl of cream? What kind of joke is that? It's been a week now that I've been dealing with this racket, no thanks to you, and now we're starting to have power outages. Your employee's stupid joke is now probably going to cost me who knows how much in repair costs. So talk to your manager and tell them they owe me big time. You figure out what's going on in my house, and you figure it out now!
Okay. Right. Noise in his living room, and it wasn't a hob.
Please hold.
And now he's got power outages. So he's got damage to his house. Blank look on face, puts out second bowl of cream. Right. Power outages. Huh. I don't remember what this guy said last week. The fuck did he say last week? Ah, god damn it. Power outages? Lamp sprite? No, this is not... I mean, could it be a boggart? Do you think he's got a boggart? Noises in his living room. Presumably at night is probably why I sent him a hob thing. Can I, like, view previous... No? I guess I can't. You're a wizard, Arian. I mean... Power outages, huh? Power outages. That seems like a malicious prank, right? I think he's got a boggart. Electric outages. That is a boggart. Yeah, he didn't leave out the cream and it metamorphosed. That's what I think happened. You got a boggart, my friend. You should have left out more cream. You do not fuck with the sprites. You do not fuck with the Fane. Holy shit, I was not accurate then. Oh my god. I got so many wrong. Whoops. I'm not a good employee. I may have fucked up, chat. Alright. Chat, it is 4 o'clock. I'm gonna go get a cup of tea. And then we'll do another day of this. All right, and I'll get you guys your fish in for a little bit. And we'll see how I end up getting someone killed today, probably. Because apparently I do not know what the fuck I'm talking about a lot. I guess that might have been termites then. All right, I will be right back. Have a good fish. 5 minutes, Jet. Okay, I'm back. Alright. What's our mail? Actually, let's watch our movie first. What's this movie? Gonna watch a movie with a cup of tea. How cozy. Science mysteries. The Mystery of Mice.
Mice. One of humanity's oldest friends and oldest enemies. From the Black Plague to the shelves of our pet stores, mice have lived alongside humans for centuries. And just like humans, mice may even be evolving alongside us as well. This is a mus musculus, otherwise known as the common house mouse.
Aww.
And this is Mus musculus loquentis, otherwise known as the smart mouse.
Smart
A
mouse.
newly discovered species known for its uniquely colored iris, and more importantly, its increased intelligence.
Oh.
Mice have brains smaller than peanuts, and yet, modern science has observed they are capable of thinking quite intelligently, and in the case of the smart mouse, perhaps even capable of communication.
Oh.
With the help of modern computer technology, today's scientists have been able to interpret the previously indecipherable squeaks of a smart mouse, and have discovered what seems to be hidden messages within. Let's take a listen.
Oh.
What do you think? Is this a wonder of evolution? Or are we just hearing things that aren't there?
I think someone should help that
Do
mouse.
men have more in common than previously thought? Well, I suppose that's what makes this a science mystery.
That's what I think. I think someone should go help that mouse. Okay. From Home Safety Hi Family. We're excited to introduce all of you to our brand new office pet, Whiskers. Whiskers is loyal, friendly, and as serious about pest control as we are. Please give Whiskers a warm welcome when you see him wander by your desk. Please refrain from picking up or feeding Whiskers as he's getting to know everyone in the office and his scheduled feeding times. So why would they introduce a cat at the same time as they introduce the concept of the smart mouse, huh? There's something more going on there. Alright, let's, not fuck up as badly today. I'm getting less accurate by the day. Alright. Hi, Carol.
Hello, Supervisor Carol here again. I've been watching thee closely, employee. I'm impressed so far by your dedication to accuracy. I have once again updated your
Are you
position,
sure?
so you should have access to more extensive household hazard information.
Begone, fiend!
Keep up the great work, employee. Our eyes rest upon thee.
Why are you saying the? Okay, yeah, Begone Fiend I think is accurate. But also, dedication accuracy? I got 66% yesterday. Right. Oh, now we've got gnomes to worry about. Attic gnomes are a subspecies of gnome known to nest in attics and ceilings. However, infested with homeowners infested with attic gnomes will often report a knocking or rapping sound coming from their ceilings or a surplus of dust coming out of their ventilation systems. Right, okay. Attic gnomes' feeding habits can often be a boon to homeowners as they consume dust, cobwebs, and household pests, such as spiders in large quantities.
I think there might be something wrong with her faucet. Recently, I've been having the worst kind of stomach bug, just aches and pains constantly. But after a month, it still hasn't gone away, and I'm thinking there's got to be something wrong with the water, because we only eat fresh, homegrown fruits and vegetables here, and we ain't ever had any problems up till now. I keep hearing things about rusted pipes and water poisoning and all kinds of terrible things that can happen to the water, so can you just send someone out to get this fixed for us?
Uh-oh.
Please hold.
Ash, my boy. I think you got a false beat. Worst kind of stomach bug, just aches and pains constantly. Digestive issues and potential back problems. Yeah, fresh vegetables. You think? Maybe there is also some... Maybe there's something new I've got as well. I should probably go through everything I've got just to make sure there's nothing else that could make people sick in the faucet. I mean, black mold. But it's not really a stomach bug, is it? That's more allergic reaction. Cellar Grotto. What's this? Oh, good. Cellar grottos are large cave-like networks known to sometimes appear spontaneously in cellars and basements. Homeowners of cellar grottos will often report a bad smell coming from the basement, high humidity in the home, and a notable increase in large beetles, frogs, and related pests. Cellar grottos can introduce a number of dangerous pests into the home, and the heightened humidity they introduce can cause warped floorboards, weakened foundation, and other hazards. Let's be like Randy and give them all three. Cellar grottos can be removed by finding their creator and presenting them with a gift of gold. The creator often resides somewhere within the grotto's subterranean lake. For safety, bring spelunking and snorkeling equipment on your excursion, or consider utilizing HSH's grotto removal team. Alright. Fey Feast. Feasts are mid to large sized piles of various edible food substances, frequently including flour, cornmeal, or various species of fungi. They are known to appear near eating areas of the home. Feasts are not dangerous if consumed, but if left untouched, they can provoke more dangerous activity, or else its continued presence can attract other household pests, such as cockroaches or carpenter ants. Feasts are a sign of a hospitable presence, and as such should be consumed immediately once sighted to prevent provoking or offending the gifter. For maximum assured safety, all members of the home should partake in the feast. I see. Fey Flu. Oh, he's got flowers on him. Fey Flu is a rare and dangerous disease commonly spread by household Fey. Symptoms of Fey Flu include headaches, fever, eye discoloration, seeds taking root in skin pores, and blooming. Fey Flu is rarely fatal, but it can have long-lasting effects on the lifetime health of an infected human. Long-term symptoms commonly include dizziness, fatigue, monocolored vision, deliriousness, and endless dreams. There is no cure for Fey Flu, however one can take precautions against it by keeping a clean, Fey-free home. I'm pretty sure there was an Advance Wars game about that once. Floor roots. Where's the roots? Those? Floor roots are tree-like brown roots that are known to grow upwards from the floor to wrap themselves around various objects or humans in the vicinity. Uh-huh. Floor roots grow slow enough that they serve very little danger to awake and aware human adults. However, if not spotted quickly, they are a known strangling hazard for human children and pets while they sleep. Oh, so they grow pretty quick then. Floor roots require something to wrap around before they will cease their growth, so it is advised to acquire dolls or a similar human-shaped facsimile to give them a safer alternative. Place the dolls in the affected room, and leave the roots alone for the night. By morning, the dolls and roots should be gone, and the room safe to inhabit once more. Make any repairs to the floor as needed, or utilize HSH's home repair services. Okay. What the fuck do you mean, the Horde? Oh, I see. The Horde is an invisible, odorless collective consciousness that is known to collect and store large quantities of common household refuse. The Horde's tendency to store vast quantities of trash in the home make them prone to spreading disease to the home's inhabitants. Rotten food, used syringes, and rusty metal are among the more common household hazards that can be introduced by the Horde's presence. Once introduced to a home, the Horde will continue to gather and hoard their treasures indefinitely. It's advised to sell one's home at the first sign of the Horde's presence to make the relocation process go over more smoothly. To prevent the Horde from gathering in one's home, it is advised to keep one's home as tidy as possible so as to not attract the Horde's attention. The introduction of a hob to the household can often assist in this process. God, I would love to have a hob. Leave a sorcerer cream out overnight. Get your entire house cleaned up for free. That'd be great. Laundry gnome. Laundry gnomes are a subspecies of gnome with thick, fiber-like fur. They can fold their bodies into various shapes, often resembling dirty towels. Homeowners of laundry gnomes often report loud rattling or banging sounds coming from their washing machine and missing socks. Laundry gnomes pose no direct threat to humans, though their lifestyles often lead to broken washing machines or dryers, which can occasionally cause small floods. Water damage can lead to further problems in a home, such as laundry gnomes, and as such, laundry gnomes should not be left to their own devices. They will move on from home if they are no longer permitted to enter a washing machine. Okay. What about a night gnome? Let me in, I'm a fairy. Don't you believe in fairies? Night gnomes are small, hairy creatures with a pointed head. They are known for their tendency to enter the sleeping quarters of humans to watch them while they sleep. When affected by night gnomes, frequently report sighting in the middle of the night, or report heavy breathing sounds during late hours. Night gnomes are not known to be deadly to humans, but those who suffer from heart conditions should consider wearing sleeping masks to prevent being startled by their presence. Night gnomes will move on to other homes if they become bored or restless by inhabitants' sleeping activities. There is no guarantee, however, that they will become bored by you if they find your sleep sufficiently entertaining. Oh, so this is just me then. Okay. Night wisp. Night wisps are subspecies of wisp in the form of bright floating lights. It's not like I'm some kind of creep, the night gnome. Yeah. They are known to hover outside windows at night and whisper while whispering promises of wealth and good fortune. Oh, this is like the proper will-o'-the-wisp then, isn't it? Night wisps are not dangerous to humans unless listened to. Refrain from listening to the whispers and following their directions. Night wisps will move on to other homes after a week or so if they are ignored consistently. It's advised to drown out the whispers with music or wear sleeping masks to prevent sleep disruption. Okay. Portal. Portals are door-shaped openings to an outdoor location other than the homeowners discovered. Discovered most commonly in basements or underground cellars. Homeowners of portals frequently report cold drafts, strange dreams, and a strong desire to enter. Portals can introduce a wide variety of dangerous elements to a home and should be dealt with as soon as they are discovered. They can additionally cause drafts and introduce heating problems to a home. Portals should be sealed shut with wooden planks, bricks, or other common building materials. The seal should be airtight so as to not allow anything to come inside the home. It is advised to utilize HSH's home security services to ensure portals are sealed safely. Seedling. There's a sounder on that one, actually. Hang on. Aww. Well, I didn't like that sound. Seedlings are small insectoid creatures about the size of an aphid. They are known for burrowing in the outdoor planters or gardens, feeding off of the roots of nearby weeds. Though their weed-killing lifestyles can make them useful for gardeners, seedlings are extremely territorial and react violently to anything competing for their food source. Never remove a weed from a seedling-infested garden. They are known to compel competitors to commit violent acts on themselves or others. Okay. To remove seedlings from a garden, one should not go near their established feeding grounds. Instead, one should use a hose, sprinklers, or similar ranged devices to overwater and drown out the seedlings from afar. Travel gnome. Travel gnomes are a highly invasive species of gnome that are known to stow away inside luggage of unsuspecting travelers to introduce themselves to new households. They are found most commonly in highly forested areas of the globe. Travel gnomes can affect the household in various ways. They will often create expansive gardens inside their new homes, leaving soil, plants, and common outdoor pests in their wake. These gardens, in addition to introducing a variety of dangerous pests, can also create foundational problems in a home if they continue to grow unabated. Spraying pesticides and weed killer in the home can deter a travel gnome's gardening prospects, at which point it will wait for a new opportunity to travel to a better location. To encourage a travel gnome to relocate, one can invite others to stay at their household and create new opportunities for the travel gnome to stow away and visit as luggage. Sure, just pass it off on your friends. Okay, well, I think Mr. Constant stomach bug for a month. Eating fresh fruit and vegetables. I think he's got the full speed. Is there anything else that can introduce sickness? Like frozen pipes? I don't think that's sick. That don't make you sick. Housefly, house spider, mice, I guess. What about the pipe growth again? He hasn't said anything about the pipes, but yeah, no disease here. Now, what about the growths? Star slug, T-sprite. Termites? No, probably not termites, right? Probably not, maybe not a tick. Yeah, no mention of a stomach bug. I don't exactly know what the symptoms of Lyme disease are, but... no wine sprite. Bees, carpenter ants, cellar grotto, cellar growths. Yeah, no glowing. Damages the foundation, but that's about it. I'm thinking like, you know, the toxic water, right? Right. What else you got? Common hob. It's not a hob, that's for sure. Floor roots? Not floor roots. Yeah, in my mind, the only thing that makes sense... the only thing that makes sense to that is a false beat. You ate something you shouldn't have done, buddy. Watch it not be a false beat. It takes a while to go through the whole list. It's got a lot more Fae in it than I was expecting, I gotta say. I was thinking it was gonna be like a lot more, you know, demon monster. But I'm kind of happy to see the Fae. I like fairies.
Hello? I followed every instruction your people sent me, but I'm still getting cracks on my wall. My daughter has called pest control, and she told me not to call you anymore for help. I'm sorry. Goodbye.
Yeah, that was termites. Okay, I mean, she said near the bottom. She did successfully debate me. It was termites though, yeah. It was a 50-50. Either I latched onto...
The police told me to call this number.
Hi.
So I hope I got the right number here. Anyway,
I'm falling, and I can't get up.
somebody is stalking me. I can see their shadow at night at my window, just staring into the house. When I close the window, I can still hear him out there, breathing. I've been sleeping on the couch every night this past week, just so he won't see me. The police said they can't do anything, so please, send somebody or do something about this.
That's a night gnome.
Sleep anymore.
Please hold.
That is an easy one. Too easy. Yeah, you got yourself a night gnome there. But yeah, like, because she said she had peeling, she had what, holes and peeling on her wall, but also at the bottom. So, like, I had two choices, right? At the bottom, it's a hob, or peeling, it's termites, right? It's like, that was, those are my two choices. It was 50-50. And I picked the wrong one. Such is life. Night gnome. Kind of wish I could move these panels around like actual windows. Alright. You've been gnomed! Who's next? Hello, welcome to Home Safety Hotline. How can I help you?
Hello, yes, I believe there may be some kind of problem with our home ventilation.
Uh-oh.
Lately, we've been hearing awful banging noises coming from the ceiling, and the air quality seems to have been drastically reduced. My daughter hasn't been able to stop coughing.
Okay. Please hold. Right. Sure. Attic gnomes? Banging on the ceiling, air quality reduced. Surplus of dust coming out of their ventilation systems. Feeding habits can be a boon to homeowners. Consume dust. When frightened, they will violently expel their meals and send large quantities of dust in the air, causing air quality issues in the household. They are very easily frightened. Could be attic gnomes. Could be attic gnomes. Is there anything else that causes banging in the ventilation? Probably not a hob. False rosebush, floor roots, fracture hob, frozen pipes, go for the horde. I mean, a house fire would probably do that. I don't think I'd be calling HSH if that was the case, though. Mirror Nymph, Mole, Memory Wisp, Night Gnome, Night Wisp, Pipe Growth, Pipe Hob. None of these sound right. Raccoon, Seedling, Termites, Ticks, Toilet Hob, Travel... Yeah, the only thing that comes to mind for me is the Attic Gnome. Me thinks you got an Attic Gnome. Alright. Hit me out here. Is the house not on fire? Yeah. Alright, what do we got next? It's gonna be, like, eventually gonna come across something like, my kid's missing, and it's gonna be a false rosebush, and it's gonna be horrifying. I think I solved that one very quickly. I wonder if at the end of this they'll tell me which ones I got right and wrong. Hello?
Please help me. The police refuse to do anything. They told me to call you. Please say you can help. My little boy, Jeremy, has gone missing. He's 8 years old and such a sweetheart.
Fuck.
The last time I saw him was when I was tucking him into bed last night and checking his messy closet for bees to calm him down. Oh, it's silly, I know, but my poor Jeremy is always so concerned about bees and wasps and stuff. I miss him.
And right on cue.
Oh, please say you can help me find him. He's all that I have.
I think that's a false artifact.
Please hold.
Kid gone missing. Buzzing sound. Gentle buzzing sounds can usually be heard by very young human children or small pets. Oh boy. Probably just out there somewhere seeing the world like all of us. Anyway, have a good night now. I think she's got a false artifact. Yeah. Tucking him in bed last night, checking his messy closet. Messy closet could have a false artifact in it. Yeah, and she would never have known. Germany's been stuffed into a stuffed animal. That's a false artifact. That fucking sucks. She's gonna, like, check and, like, find a small phone that's, like, got a small, like, window in it and she can see him inside.
Hi. I'm concerned somewhat about the stability of my new home.
Hi, Leo.
I recently finalized the purchase and naturally afterwards found that there are several large cracks in the walls of the basement that were not previously disclosed, as well as several pieces of half-eaten cheese littered across the basement floor.
Oh.
I haven't been able to get in contact with the
Okay.
business owners about this, and I'm wondering if you can offer any kind of legal advice.
It sounds like you got giant rats. Okay. Right. Large cracks in the walls of the basement and half-eaten cheese.
Please
Right.
hold.
I have no idea. What the fuck? A grotto? No bad smell, no pests. No mention of humidity, though. Also no mention of cheese or, like, discarded food. Probably not a cellar growth. He would have noticed that. Cockroaches, common hob, desk hob, fey feast. I mean, it's half-eaten, though, so it wouldn't be a feast, right? Because that's a present. False artifact, false beet, false rosebush, floor roots? Frozen pipes? And just happen to be cheese lying around? Frozen pipes would cause cracks in your basement walls if they start leaking. The Horde? Rotten food. Houseflies? Yeah. I mean, it's probably not the Horde, but that matches one of the things he said with the food. Discarded food, right? Might be some kind of gnome. Mice? Nullmox. Sounds of squeaking. No mention of cheese. Pipe growth? Pipe hob? Portal? Seedling? T-sprite? Termites? Toilet hob? Travel gnome? Wood secretion? I have no idea. None of these. Okay, hang on. Maybe this? Several pieces of half-eaten cheese littered across the floor. Several large cracks. There's no whistling sound coming from the wall. Grows through drywall and cracks. Urza Red, Sugar Can Sweeten, Gordon Ramsay's dwarf porn lookalike found a badger cave half-eaten. Found in a badger cave half-eaten. Going out to pest in their wake. These gardens. No? I mean, I feel like it could very well be a gnome of some sort, right? It's definitely not a tick or a termite. Well, it could be termites. Maybe? No? Probably not. You can't control it. It's fine. Be you in chat. The only one who is not allowed to be themselves in chat is Zam. Fuck, man. I don't know. I do not know. It's probably not a mirror nymph. Laundry gnome? Small floods. Right, broken washing machines or dryers. No. House spider, house fly, house fires. Fracture hob? Subspecies of hob that are known to cause cracks and fractures in the walls of homes. Similar to other hobs in stature and size, with the exception of generally longer, wilder hair locks, they also bear a false face. They're not dangerous on their own, but the fractures and cracks they cause can lead to foundation issues in the home. Oh, cheese! It's a fracture hob! Okay, so fracture hobs cause big cracks. Right, okay. See, from this picture, I thought it was like, because, like, look at that, that's a fireplace. That's tiny, right? That's why I thought termites. Okay, yeah, he's got a fracture hob. With cheese. This one for real. Okay. That would explain the cheese. Hi. Gub rubber.
Here. I need to place an order of 60 gallons of orange drink here. I got a big old party I'm setting up here at the studio, and we're gonna need that orange drink to... too many mouths to feed, you know what I mean? I need that orange drink to feed my brood second thought, y'all still got that cheesy greaser. Too many mouths. Maybe pepper squeeze. Don't tell me you don't got the pepper squeeze.
The pepper squeeze. The fuck's going on with these prank calls, man? I'm gonna put does not bear a false face on my resume. It's not like things can get any worse. I feel like that's pretty good. Alright, what's next? That's not good.
Hey, so my doctor told me I should call this number. I have no idea why. He won't tell me anything. He said you could help, so
Right.
there goes nothing, I guess. So I've recently been having just the worst headaches, and just barely I woke up and felt my eyes were starting to look kind of pink. I'm really freaked out right now, and I'm not sure what I have. I can't find anything online. Can you help me?
Right.
Please hold.
Pink eyes, headaches. Ah, fuck. Yeah, pink eyes sounds like Faye flu to me. We got a network error. Ah, shit. That's the Faye flu, buddy. Should have had your house free of fairies. Faye fever, Faye flu. I imagine it's probably the same thing, right? Well, here's hoping the next one is something I inherently know.
You gotta tell me what's going on inside my home, okay? I'm freaking out over here!
Right.
There's holes all over my freaking house, man! Freaking holes! I'm stepping around big wooden splinters! There's no telling how much damage there is! I've got this big gaping one in my kitchen that I have no idea how freaking deep it goes! To top it all off, my skittish little greyhound goblin is nowhere to be found! She probably took off after seeing this mess. I need help. Bad.
Right.
Please
Giant holes all over the house. Big wooden splinters. Lots of, like, serious damage. Gaping hole in the kitchen. And his dog's gone. Oh, my network's back. Okay. So I call those doors and windows. You alright? Okay, you have a great night. I was gonna have to do this one blind. Fuck. Alright. I mean, I'm kind of feeling grotto. Right? Sounds a lot like one of those grottos. Entry into his kitchen. Wherever it was. Where was it? Attic gnome, boggart, cellar grotto. Ah, but that's a cellar grotto. Bad smoke from the basement, high humidity in the home. Maybe not. Because it definitely says warped floorboards, weakened foundation, but I guess not. I guess not. Floor roots? Oh yeah, hang on, wait. Floors go slow enough. Hang on. Grow upwards in the floor. Arrive installs around the vicinity. Hang on. Holes over my house. Holes. Stepping on our big wooden splinters. There's no telling how much damage there is. This big gaping hole in my kitchen. Maybe not. I mean, his dog has definitely been eaten by something. See, by morning the dolls should be gone. The room's safe in habit. Make repairs to the floors needed. See, this is what makes me think that it's floor roots, is because he said that his goblin is dead. His goblin is gone. Man's missing his goblin. You know, this is a critical emergency here. And he's got holes in the floor, but he's also got one in the wall in his kitchen. I guess he doesn't mention wall. He does just say a big one in his kitchen. He doesn't mention where the holes are. But he's stepping around splinters. Makes me think it's floor roots. Anyone else have any ideas? Because could be something else. Unicorn, fungi, wine sprite, wood secretions, attic gnome. Definitely not an attic gnome. Probably not a boggart. Like, boggarts can cause malicious activities, but I don't think that involves, like, ripping his fucking house apart. Dress on the foundation. Cockroaches, common hob, desk hob, fey feast, false artifact, false beat. False rosebush. I think it's floor roots. It's gotta be floor roots. So it specifically mentions repairs to the floor as needed, right? Oh, big wooden splinters is probably the roots, right? He thinks they're splinters, but they're actually just roots. Yeah, that's definitely floor roots then. If I make that fact match that. Cellar growths? See, I was thinking that too, but, like, cellar growths are pretty freaking obvious, and they wouldn't cause a dog to go missing, right? He'd be like, I've got some weird growth in my basement, it's glowing, the fuck do I do? But he's mentioning big splinters. I think the big splinters are the roots, and he's misinterpreting, like, that as shattered bits of floorboard. And I think they got his dog, because they will eat dogs. So secretions of toxic animals? Yeah, but he would have found the corpse, right? I think this is floor roots. I did consider, the cellar growth, though. That was, like... That was definitely one thing that I was like, it very much could be that. But, like, you can't say that you wouldn't notice that in your basement, you know? But yeah, no, that, like, it definitely could have been. But, like, it doesn't explain the splinters. Hi, Jackie.
I'm gonna need someone to explain what in the name of Christmas is happening to my living room.
Sure.
I'm back from vacation and the house is already turning into a disaster not 24 hours later.
You got a travel gnome.
My living room is absolutely
That's a travel gnome.
soil and plants.
Travel gnome. I already know it.
Gosh darn nursery in there. What?
Soil and plants, travel gnome.
Is this what happens when you buy a bad rug or something?
Please hold.
Travel gnome. Travel gnome. You've been gnomed! World record travel gnome speedrun. I remember that one. I remember that one because it's really unique and interesting. I remember the interesting, unique ones.
Well, I got good news and bad news. Bad news is the info you sent wasn't any help at all.
Oh.
So, thanks for that. Good news is I found Goblin. She freaking came crawling out of that hole with a big bump on her head or something, so I'm taking her to the vet now. But, yeah. Thanks for trying, I guess.
Oh, okay. Was it a portal then? Was it a bump on her head? She's got like a growth on her head now. Okay. I have no idea what that was. Genuinely, I have no clue.
There's something in my basement. I don't know what it is. All I know is when I open my basement door, it smells like a damn sewer, and I can hear it making all kinds of horrible noises. It sounds like there might be a lot of water down there, too. I don't know what it might be doing down there, but I have a feeling it's causing a whole lot of damage. Please, send somebody to help with this. I
Right.
can't deal with something like this.
Unicorn horn? Oh, fuck. That was it, yeah. I completely forgot about that one. Don't know what maybe doing down there, causing a whole lot of damage. Alright.
Please
Let's go
hold.
double check my unicorn fungi. Oh yeah, because the dog's been digging, that's why there were big holes everywhere. Greyhound can dig through floorboards? The fuck kind of greyhound is that? Okay, right. Fair enough. Nice scratches maybe, but like broken floorboard. Okay. Yeah, fair enough. Well, at least his greyhound is gonna be safe then. That's good. I was worried for the worst. Anyway, okay. Bad smell in the basement. Wet sounds. And horrible noises. Okay. No strange glows. No smell on this one. Okay. Grotto. Bad smell. High humidity. Water. No mention of the pests, though. And horrible noises. I mean, I guess there could be noisy pests. That sounds like a horrible noise to me. Okay. Lots of water as well means that there might be like a stream or something in it. Okay. What other options do we have, though, for something in his basement that might have water and horrible noises? And a bad smell. Bad smell's the important thing to latch onto here, I think. It's not the growths. Frozen pipes? Leakage? Faucet smells? It could very well be frozen pipes. Opens his basement door. Smells like a sewer. Faucet smells. I guess not that's faucet smells, not like pipe smells, right? But like this is definitely burst pipe territory. Okay. What else we got? The fact that it specifically says faucet makes me not want to pick it, but... House spider, laundry gnome? Loud rattling or banging sounds coming from the washing machine and missing socks. These guys can cause flooding. So a lot of water down there, right? But I don't know if he didn't mention anything about clothes. Mirror nymph, night gnome, night wisp, pipe growth. These ones also don't mention smell, right? It's just sound. Portal raccoon, seedling, stair slug, termites, ticks, toilet hob, travel gnome. It's not a fungi. Don't think it's wood secretions. Maybe. Hang on. No from drip from that. Foul odor. But, like, I don't know about lots of water. I think you got a cellar grotto. It's the only thing that really makes sense to me. Good luck. Probably not that, but it's the best I got for you, buddy. Oh, good. 88% accuracy. Not bad. think I did only get one wrong. I think I got the, oh, what was it? Yeah, the unicorn fungus one. We know we got that one wrong, so that was probably the only one. Okay. Still waiting on scares. This is one of these atmospheric spooky games, you know? You gotta be worried for the people that are calling. Although there is the hint of what's gonna happen to me. Oh, hey. Do not come as the hall. The hall is breached. I repeat, the hall is breached. This is not safe here. Let's find a nude spot. Knows I'm here. That's the cat. That's why they got a cat, just to get Mike. Scheduling changes. Employee 036. Running your schedule this week. Due to a shortage of available staff, we will need you to come in to work this Saturday and Sunday. Thanks for being a team player. Rest assured, your additional labors will be recognized. Will they be paid, though? That's the question. Alright, that's it, though, chat. I am out of time for today, because I don't think I got time to do another day if it was longer than the last one. And I have to go out, so I'm going to wrap it up here for today. But I think we'll be back tomorrow. Game's probably not super long, so I might just beat this, and then we'll play the next one, which will probably be Who's at the Door, if the vote stays because it currently is. So, thank you for the stream, no problem. All right, happy Halloween. Happy Halloween to you guys, too. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Be sure to wish Beam a happy birthday tomorrow as well. And yeah, I'm just gonna wrap it up here. All right, have yourselves a great time. I will see you around. Take care, toodaloo, and bye-bye.